Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan is in for a surprise when she makes an unanticipated discover. She realizes it could bring good news for Brook Logan after learning about Steffy Forrester's mistake and see it as a reason to celebrate. Hope Logan swipes Steffy Forrester's passport? It seems like Hope will stumble upon Steffy's lost passport at Forrester Creations and realize that Steffy is in peril of missing her flight to Monaco because of it. Still, she'd probably rush the passport to the field to ensure Steffy makes it on time, if Hope and Steffy were on good terms. Still, since they're presently not getting on, Hope will presumably take this occasion to bewail rather than help Steffy out. It looks like Hope will just sit back and stay for Steffy to come searching for her passport in a huff and deny all knowledge. Hope knows that Steffy doesn't want her pater with her mama and will do everything she can to sabotage their time together. Captain Deuce Stevens will search with Steffy Forrester for her passport in the forthcoming occurrences. It's reported that Steffy will find herself in a bit of a dilemma at the field gate as she searches for her missing passport. The airman will jump into search and she'll search some further with the help of Captain Deuce Stevens. Still, despite her sweats, she'll not be suitable to detect it, causing a detention in her trip plans. Meanwhile, Brook and Ridge Forrester will take advantage of the situation and enjoy some quality time together during their fashion peak trip. Back at home, Hope will struggle to contain her happiness over Steffy's unfortunate situation, leading to a heated battle between the two. John Finnegan, forced to intervene Steffy, could potentially charge Hope of tampering with her passport to sabotage her Monte Carlo trip. Indeed, though Hope may confess that she doesn't mind the consequences for Brook and Ridge, she might deny any involvement in the passport exposure. Hope could argue that it wasn't her responsibility to keep track of it and contend that she only set up it after it was too late to make any changes. Despite Hope's explanations, Steffy will remain angry and continue to defy her, and Hope may not bobby to having set up the passport. John Finnegan will intermediate and gather information from both sides in an attempt to intervene, but will find himself in a delicate position. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates show Hope Logan and John Finnegan are both caching secrets that will really lead to trouble ahead. Finn excessively leaves out his relations with Hope when he reunites with Steffy Forrester, and this is just the morning of the deception. Keeping secrets, the croaker made sure to keep his confidentially encounter with Hope a secret from Steffy, as she had openly flirted with him and confessed her crush. Finn rejected Hope's advances and suspected that her jest was further about her ongoing conflict with Steffy than anything differently. This led him to believe that it was stylish to keep everything retired and help farther complications. Still, unknown to Finn, Hope is harboring her own secrets, including her fantasies about being intimate with Steffy's hubby. Hope's feelings are on a fully different position, and Finn appears to be ignorant of the extent of her passions. Finnegan can be oblivious, says Jackie in a Soap Opera Digest interview. Jacqueline McInnes would participated her studies on Finn's intelligence in an interview with SOD, pointing out that despite his brainpower, he can occasionally be oblivious. Steffy is frustrated with Finn's perspective on Sheila Sharp, feeling that he underestimates the peril she poses, Steffy not believing people can change. The same could be said for Hope, whose passions for Finn might lead to unanticipated consequences. He thinks the stylish of people but at the same time can be susceptible. While Wood didn't reveal too important about what's to come, she teased suckers to stay tuned for a suspenseful turn of events. Steffy believes that Hope is manipulating her marriage by trusting Sheila, a notion that Wood described as insane. Steffy Forrester is also oblivious about Hope's fantasies, but at the same time suspicious. Steffy is also oblivious when it comes to Hope's fantasies about Finn, but at the same time suspicious. Hope's preoccupation with Thomas Forrester started in an analogous way. Once Steffy finds out, effects are going to get violent. The contest between Steffy and Hope is about to reach a whole new position, and Finn might find himself in the middle of it all. Get ready for some libelous news as Steffy learns the verity about Hope's passions for Finn. Don't miss out on all the drama that's about to unfold. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that the show has released a new exercise videotape, which offers a skulk peep at a stunning twist. In this promo, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan enjoy a romantic flight in Monte Carlo, where he tells her to no way misdoubt that she's the love of his life. Still, the end of the exercise clip promises that stunning twist we mentioned and shows someone observing on the joyful couple in the distance. Although it can't be seen in the Instagram interpretation, another interpretation of the promo contains a wider shot of who's watching. It shows a Riddle woman wearing a scarf as she gawks in Brooke and Ridge's direction. Of course, the show obviously wants everyone to be surprised by this woman's identity, but that hasn't stopped suckers from making their prognostications on social media. Some observers have suspected that it could be a Taylor Hayes recast or that perhaps Hunter Tylo could be reprising the part. Other suckers suspect the twist could be indeed more shocking, like another face from the once returning from the dead. Anyhow, it's clear that this Riddle woman could pose a trouble to Ridge and Brooke's happiness. Brooke can be heard asking why this is passing toward the end of the exercise videotape, so there may be some strange circumstances that weird her out while she's in Monaco with Ridge. We should mention that there was a casting call for the contract part of Sabrina not too long ago. B&B was on the quest for an actress in the 45-50 age range to play a strong and sophisticated woman. It's possible Sabrina will turn out to be a recast of an being character, so we'll be sure to give you updates as further news comes in. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say there's a good chance that suckers might eventually see Sheila Carter and Lauren Fenmore partake the same scene together again. And when it happens, there's no mistrustfulness that it's going to be grand. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. Then's the real verity about Sheila Carter and Lauren Fenmore speaking to Soap Opera Digest in a new interview. Actress Kimberlyn Brown, who plays Sheila Carter on the hit CBS Cleaner, says there's a possibility that her character might go head-to-head with Lauren in the future. That is, if the stars align for these two women. She put it this way to the publication, well, that would have to be commodity yet to be seen, of course. Lauren has always been a nuisance in Sheila's side. Sheila surely feels that she has a lot to condemn Lauren for. Lauren was a big part of her problems with Eric as well. And it's intriguing how none of these women really wanted the men that they were with until Sheila was interested in them. It was actually beautiful at the very end, when the character of Scott Granger, Sr., played by Peter Barton on YNR, was passing down, and he conceded that, you're the bone. That loved me. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, what's next for Sheila? That was such a tender moment. And Lauren didn't like that moreover. So, it's intriguing how other people are so hopeless to take down Sheila's happiness. Lauren surely did that. And I don't know if Sheila would ever forgive her for that. Kimberlyn also opened up about working with Clint Howard. Sheila is being indicted of boggling his character, Tom, and Hollis as well. She said, Clint was awful. He's an incredibly talented actor. It was nice working with Notoriety, who I grew up watching, actually, indeed, though there's not much of a difference in our periods. I mean, watching him with Gentle Ben, amongst other effects. It was really neat to be working with Notoriety I grew up watching.